Success often carries with it an aura of boldness and charisma, a perception that achievement is reserved for those who speak the loudest or make the most noise. Yet, there exists a powerful force in the world of business and personal growth that rarely seeks the spotlight. This is the influence of the silent salesman, a person whose success is built not on flashy tactics or empty promises, but on unwavering honesty and deep-rooted integrity. The silent salesman doesn't rush the sale, nor does he pressure or cajole. Instead, he listens, truly listens, to the needs and concerns of those before him. Every interaction is a chance to build trust, and every promise made is a promise kept. In a marketplace often crowded with exaggerated claims and quick fixes, the silent salesman stands apart by letting his actions speak for themselves. Customers and colleagues alike are drawn to this quiet approach. They sense the authenticity in every word, the sincerity in every gesture. When the silent salesman recommends a product, people know it's not just to close a deal, but to solve a genuine problem. When he admits a product isn't the right fit, he gains respect that no amount of persuasive speech could ever buy. Integrity isn't merely a trait, it's a daily practice. The silent salesman makes choices that may seem small at first, arriving on time for appointments, honoring commitments, and admitting mistakes. Over time, these choices become habits, and the habits become his reputation. In a world where trust is often in short supply, his reliability becomes a rare and valuable currency. Honesty, too, is a cornerstone of his success. He doesn't embellish the facts or hide the flaws. Instead, he embraces transparency, knowing that openness builds relationships that endure. When customers feel informed and empowered, they return again and again, not just for the products or services, but for the peace of mind that comes from working with someone they can rely on. It's easy to be tempted by shortcuts, the little white lies, the exaggerated benefits, the promises made with fingers crossed. But the silent salesman knows that every shortcut comes at a cost, and that true success is measured not just in numbers, but in reputation. He understands that a single dishonest moment can undo years of trust, and that the slow, steady path of integrity is ultimately the fastest route to lasting achievement. His success isn't always visible in the moment. There may be deals lost to those who promise more than they can deliver. There may be times when others seem to surge ahead, riding the waves of hype and excitement. But over months and years, the silent salesman finds that his customer base grows, not through aggressive marketing, but through word of mouth. Satisfied clients share their stories with friends and family, and the circle of trust widens. The silent salesman doesn't just sell products, he sells peace of mind. He offers the assurance that every transaction is grounded in honesty, and that every relationship is built to last. In doing so, he sets a new standard for success, one that isn't defined by volume or velocity, but by the quiet strength of integrity. In the end, the silent salesman proves that success doesn't have to be loud or showy. It can be built, day by day, on the solid foundation of truthfulness and ethical conduct. And as the years pass, he discovers that this foundation can support not only his own ambitions, but the dreams and trust of everyone he serves. So, let us remember the silent salesman, the quiet achiever whose reputation speaks louder than words, and whose legacy is measured not just in sales, but in the enduring respect of all who cross his path. Success built on honesty and integrity may not make headlines, but it creates a story worth telling and a life worth living.